Hey beloveds, welcome to another episode of BeenieTV where I offer you sprinkles of spiritual sassiness. So you know what to do. Let's get into today's affirmation. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Release. I matter. I matter. I matter. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. What is up, my manifesting mamacitas and my miracle-minded men? Welcome to another episode of BeenieTV. If you are new to my channel, I am all things God, love, life, spirituality, and sprinkles of spiritual sassiness, honey. And if you're returning, thank you for your support. I love you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend. Let's get BeenieTV to 10,000 subscribers by January 1st of 2020. Can you believe, guys, that this is the last year of this decade? Literally. In 2009, what was I doing? I was in college. Please excuse the mess in the back. I was in college. I think I was a sophomore or a junior. I think I was a sophomore in college. I went to school in Philadelphia. I have a bachelor's degree in fashion business. That's not what this video is about, but that's where I was in 2009. Fast forward 2019, I am smarter, wiser, better, but still figuring things out on this enlightenment soul journey. So I am no guru, but I do know some things. Something that I do know is that we need to remove the expectations off of our moms and dads, AKA our parents. I have been learning this, like, this has been a huge lesson for me this year. God just continues to tell me, like, your parents are multi-dimensional, multi-layered, complex beings just like you. Show them some slack, give them some grace, and who are you to make their life slightly harder? Everyone knows this human experience is a little bit hard. It's a little hard. It's a little hard. Like, your girl was crying yesterday at work. It's a little hard. But who are we to make our parents' lives harder? I think sometimes we don't ask our parents, what was your childhood like? What was your adult life like? Like, who were you before you became my parent or a parent? I think we have to ask our parents this so that we can get a background story and an understanding of, oh, okay, that's why you do what you do. Like, oh, okay, that's why you speak the way you speak. That's why you understand the way that you understand. Recently, like this week, I've been like, okay, what would happen if I took the word mom off of my mom and I just saw her as a person? Would I still allow her to do certain things that I wouldn't someone else that I know? Or would I allow her to help me more or help me less? Like, if I look at my parent as an individual rather than an extension of me, because guys, in the soul realm, we chose our parents. We chose our parents. We were like, I want them. I need to learn whatever I need to learn through them. They are here to help me through whatever I'm going to be going through. So we chose our parents, right? That it was an intentional pairing, okay? So you got to get it locked down in your mind that we came through our parents. We don't belong to them. We're not their property. We're not these like Play-Doh things that we can like shift and form. Our parents are here to assist us on this human journey. They're here to give us hints, tips, and tricks. Sometimes they're painful hints, tips, and tricks, but nonetheless, God uses everything for our greater good. So if you had a parent that was really difficult, really hard, go back to what was their, how were their parents? How were your grandparents? How were your great-grandparents? How were your great-great-great-grandparents? You know, that is when you can have empathy for your parents and what they've been through and their journey and the ugly things that life has thrown to them. Sometimes when we are doing our healing work, which can get very ugly, when we're doing the shadow side of our healing work, we start to build resentment, we start to build blame, we start to want to point the fingers like, it's your fault, mom and dad, that you made me this way. It's your fault you didn't tell me no. It's your fault you didn't tell me yes. And I think that's just, it's a good sign. It just means that suppressed energy is coming up, but because we don't know what to do with it, we start to blame others. So instead of blaming, what we can do is transmute that energy and kind of just turn it into forgiveness. It's all the same energy. It does not matter whether you are going to use it for forgiveness or resentment. It's all the same energy. You might as well just use it for forgiveness so that you can move forward, having compassion and empathy for your parents. So this video is for anybody. If you are having a difficult relationship with your parents, can you find it in your heart to remove the title parent, mom, and to look at that individual as someone that was a child, an innocent child that came into this earth, and maybe they had some tough shit happened to them, and unfortunately, because we are the more conscious generation, the generation before us was not conscious, and the consciousness came about in 2012. So like you can see, like a lot of us started to ascend and transition into a higher state of being once 2012 hit. Unfortunately, generations before that, 80s and 90s, they didn't get that. Okay, so forgive them, right? Forgive them for not knowing any better. Forgive them for only doing what they knew how to do with what they had. So I'm asking you today, forgive your parents, release resentment, and honestly, pray, guys. Like, you guys know I love to pray. So if you just pray today and ask God to remove any hurt or hatred and instead replace it with forgiveness for your parents, no matter how disgusting or ugly, or if you had the most perfect parents in the world and you felt like they set you up for failure, whatever the story is, it doesn't matter. Once upon a time, your parent was an innocent baby on this earth, and they only knew what to do with what they had. So I hope this video did not trigger anybody. I do hope this video resonates with some of you who have difficult relationships with their parents. I'm right there with you. I love you so much. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might need to hear this, subscribe, and get BeenieTV to 10,000 subscribers by January 1st, 2020. Feel free to DM me on Instagram at BeenieTV if you are interested in taking my self-development course, as well as, oh, it's over there, as well as purchasing raw shea butter from Ghana. I got a restock. Hit me up on Instagram. Email me anytime, guys, at beenietvyo@gmail.com if you want to talk, chat, shoot the shit, whatever you want to do. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next video.